Sarah Staples in the hole, Emma Klein, 4 out. Platform 2 goes to 75 for Colton Steigerwald, Samson McDonough on deck, Brady Warnack in the hole, Michael Donald, 4 out.
Billy went, then Kylie, so they have 1 minute to come up with what they're doing next.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 70 for Piper Patterson, Sarah Staples on deck, Emma Klein in the hole, Mackenzie Jenkins, 4 out. Good try on platform 2. Bar goes to 100 for Samson McDonough. Brady Warnack on deck, Michael Donald in the hole, Colin Rodowitz, 4 out. Good lift on platform 1.
Kylie 80.
Bar goes to 85 for Sarah Staples. Emma Klein on deck, Mackenzie Jenkins in the hole, Selfie Duran, 4 out. Good try on platform 2. Bar goes to 120 for Brady Warnack. Michael Donald's on deck. Colin Rodowitz in the hole. Reese Stanton, 4 out.
Is he told first the bench is supposed to be 80 pounds?
80?
Yeah.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 90 for Emma Klein. Mackenzie Jenkins on deck. Sophie Duran in the hole. Deja Beckworth, 4 out.
Wait, no, second. You got it wrong. Wait, so who's this? Wait, so has this changed to go lower?
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 135 for Michael Donald. Colin Rodowitz on deck. Reese Stanton in the hole. Bradley Newman, 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 90 for Mackenzie Jenkins. Sophie on deck. Deja in the hole. Charlotte, 4 out.
65, 70.
75. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was thinking.
Emma Klein? Yeah, that was a good lift. Yeah. Nope. 2.5? I don't think so. 5 is the least.
Oh, that's on that, so it has to be 5.
No attempts on platform 1 or 2. Bar goes to 95 for Sophie on platform 1. Deja on deck. Charlotte in the hole. Ella, 4 out. Platform 2 stays at 135 for Colin. Reese on deck. Bradley in the hole. Carson, 4 out. No lift on platform 2. Good lift on platform 1. On platform 2, we are going to 150 for Reese Stanton. Bradley Newman on deck. Carson Paperno in the hole. Platform 1 stays at 95 for Deja Beckworth. Charlotte Manning on deck. Ella Rosiak in the hole. A few things the judges are looking for when they're benching. The feet must stay flat on the floor. The butt must stay in contact with the bench. And the head must stay in contact with the bench. Mackenzie Jenkins, can you please come to the table with your next attempt? So good try on platform 2. Bar goes to 185 for Bradley Newman. Carson Paperno on deck, and that will end our light 1 on platform 2. Platform 1, we have 105 for Charlotte Manning. Ella Rosiak on deck. Courtney Evans in the hole. Riley Lillard, 4 out.
All right, 100. Thanks.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 205 for Carson Paperno. No lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 105 for Ella Rosiak. Courtney Evans on deck and Riley Lillard in the hole. then we will begin third attempts.
Take it for one.
You can see the green and red.
Good lift on platform 2 and platform 1. Platform 2, we will be beginning flight B on platform 2.
Oh, okay. She got for this.
Flight D on platform 2. Starting with Alex Capone, Jaden Bernoski, Ben Zielinski, and Soder Savala. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 110 for Riley Lillard. Then we'll begin third attempts with Haley Fiske, Piper Patterson, Kylie Fiske, and Izzy Tokar. Brian Devine. Good lift on platform 1. We will be beginning third attempts on platform 1 with 75 pounds for Haley Fiske. Piper Patterson on deck, Kylie Fiske in the hole. Flight C for platform 1 should be finishing up their warm-up.
So now we don't have to write anything that's attempt session at the beginning.
So I'll write some of those over it.
No lift on platform 1 or 2. Platform 1 will stay at 75 for Piper Patterson. Kylie Fiske. Kylie Fiske on deck. Izzy Tokar in the hole. Sarah Staples 4 out. Platform 2 we're going to 145 for Jaden Bernoski. Ben Zielinski on deck. Soder Savala in the hole. Braden Colligan 4 out. Platform 1 goes to 80 for Kylie Fiske. Izzy Tokar on deck. Sarah Staples in the hole. Mackenzie Jenkins 4 out. Platform 2, our lifters, Jaden Bernoski. Ben Zielinski on deck. Soder in the hole.
Bench.
115. It was at 120, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, platform 2, we are going to 170 for Ben Zielinski. Soder on deck. Braden in the hole. Jacob Carr 4 out. That lifter was not here for platform 2.
Are these supposed to be in order?
Yeah, they reorder them every time. Latest time.
We'll try on platform 1. Bar goes to 90 for Sarah Staples. Mackenzie Jenkins on deck. Emma Klein in the hole. Deja Duckworth 4 out. Flight C should be finishing up your warm-ups. The lift is good on platform 2. Bar goes to 175 for Soder. Braden on deck. Jacob Carr in the hole. Kevin John 4 out. Good Emma on deck, Deja in the hole, Sophie 4 out. Platform 2, bars at 175 for Soder Simbolo. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 95 for Emma Klein, Deja Duckworth on deck, Sophie in the hole, Charlotte 4 out.
Don't worry, we can have both. Oh, yeah, don't worry.
Platform 1 timed out. I'll come back and get that on his second attempt. The bar will stay at 175 for Braden, Jacob Carr on deck, Kevin in the hole. No lift on platform 1, bar goes to 100 for Deja Duckworth, Sophie on deck, Charlotte in the hole, Ella 4 out, Courtney 5, and Riley will be our last lifter in flight A. Platform 2, we have 175 for Braden. What were your lights for that one? Good lift on platform 2. Good lift on platform 1. Platform 1 goes to 105 for Sophie. Charlotte on deck, Ella in the hole, Courtney 4 out. Platform 2, we have 185 for Jacob Carr. Kevin on deck, Nicholas Baldwin in the hole, James O'Neill 4 out. The lift on platform 1, bar goes to 110 for Charlotte Manning. Ella on deck, Courtney in the hole, Riley 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 185 for Kevin. Nicholas on deck, James O'Neill in the hole, Angel Grande 4 out. No lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 110 for Ella. Courtney on deck, Riley in the hole, and then we will start flight C. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 185 for Nicholas Baldwin. James O'Neill on deck. Angel in the hole. Elliot Ortiz 4 out.
Do you know her?
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 115 for Courtney Evans, Riley on deck, and then we start flight C with Gavin Thomas, Eddie Manning, and Alessandro Fiorillo. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 200 for James O'Neill. Angel on deck, Elliot in the hole, Nicholas Hale 4 out. No lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 120 for Riley Lillard. Our last third attempt in flight A, and we'll start flight C. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 210 for Angel. Elliot on deck, Nicholas in the hole, Vincent Latovsky 4 out.
Is everybody from C up here? Do you have any kids in play C?
Yeah, they're here. They were like practically warmed up. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Would we have a talk already?
You know what?
Singlet on platform 1. Starting first attempt, light C on platform 1. The bar goes to 110 for Gavin Thomas. Beginning on deck, Alessandro Fiorello in the hole, Robert Gurnick 4 out. Platform 2, bars at 215 for Elliott. Nicholas Hale on deck. Vincent Latowski in the hole, Ian Santos 4 out.
Not that it makes sense. People reading on the field will figure out
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 240 for Nicholas Hale. Vincent Latowski on deck, Ian Santos in the hole. Lift is good on platform 1. Varsity at 110 for Eddie Manning. Alessandro on deck, Robert Erdick in the hole, Luke Boston 4 out.
we could go for it.
120 definitely.
Make sure to check it. If it doesn't match, then just scribble it.
Good lift on platform 2. Good lift on platform 1. Platform 2 is going to go to 250 for Vincent Latowski. Ian Santos on deck, and then we will begin second attempt with Alice Capone. Platform 1, we have 115 for Alessandro Fiorilla. Robert Gurnick on deck, Luke Bosby in the hole, Ian Wall 4 out.
Yeah.
120 for Eddie.
Okay. So Alessandro, he's not doing so you can write that down in the first change. It's like our myself. Little line for just a
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 125 for Robert Gurnick. Luke Bosby on deck, Ian Wall in the hole, Lorenzo Emiliani 4 out. No lift on platform 2. Come back and get that on the second attempt. Bar goes to 255 for Ian Santos. And then we'll begin second attempt with Alex Capone and Ben Zielinski. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 125, starting second attempts with Alex Capone, Ben Zielinski, Sauter Simola. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 130 for Luke Bosby, Ian Wall on deck, Lorenzo Emiliani in the hole, Will Bynum 4 out. Lift is good on platform 1. Bar stays at 130 for Ian Wall, Lorenzo on deck, Will Lyman in the hole, Frankie Rudis 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 180 for Ben Zielinski. Sauter on deck, Braden in the hole, Jacob 4 out.
So this is third flight over here, right? Did you put that 315 in that Scotty gave it to this kid? You put it on that sheet right there, so Davian. We can wait till the flight starts.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 130 for Lorenzo Emiliani. Will Byron on deck, Frankie Rudis in the hole, Troy Ryder-Congelli,
Lorenzo, you want to lift off? Lorenzo, lift off.
We do 140.
Lift is good on platform 2. Bar goes to 185 for Sauter. Braden on deck. Jacob in the hole. Nicholas 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 135 for Will Bynum. Frankie on deck. Troy in the hole. Platform 1, bar goes to 135 for Will Bynum. Frankie on deck. Troy in the hole. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 195 for Jacob. Nicholas on deck. Kevin in the hole. James O'Neill 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 150 for Frankie Rudis. Troy on deck. Blake in the hole. Charlie 4 out. Platform 2, we're going to 195 for Braden McCullough. 195, platform 2. We have an out of order. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 155 for Troy. Lakeland on deck. Charlie Instead in the hole. Brady Skelly 4 out. Good lift on platform 2 for Braden. Bar stays at 195 for Jacob Carr. Nicholas on deck. Kevin in the hole. James O'Neill 4 out. Good lift on both platforms. Platform 1 will go to 165 for Blake Lind. Charlie Anstead on deck. Brady Skelly in the hole. Platform 2 goes to 200 for Nicholas Baldwin. Kevin on deck. James in the hole. Angel 4 out.
Can you say your last name for me? Ryder Con.
You asked me last year too.
I'll probably have to be on the next one.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 190 for Charlie. Brady on deck, and it will start second attempts. Bar is at 205 on platform 2 for Kevin. James on deck. Angel in the hole.
Say Troy out.
What's up,
Blake?
Yeah, Blake.
Thanks.
Was my last one good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 215 for James O'Neill. Angel on deck. Elliott in the hole. Vincent 4 out. Good lift platform 1. Bar stays at 190 for Brady Skelly, and then we'll begin second attempts with Gavin Thomas, Eddie Manning, and Alessandro Fiorillo.
215, Charlie.
Thanks.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 220 for Angel. Elliott on deck, Vincent in the hole, Nicholas Hale 4 out. Deadlift on platform 1. Beginning second attempt with 120 for Gavin Thomas. Eddie Manning on deck. Alessandro in the hole, Robert 4 out. Deadlift platform 2. Bar goes to 225 for Elliott. Vincent on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Ian Santos 4 out. Deadlift platform 2. Bar goes to 250 for Vincent Latosky. Nicholas Hale on deck. Ian Santos in the hole. And then we begin third attempts. Light F should be in the middle of their warm-up for platform 2.
I train slowly to 210.
Deadlift on platform 1. Bar stays at 120 for Eddie. Alessandro on deck. Robert in the hole. Luke Bossi 4 out.
Should I find it or wait?
Yeah, we can load it when we go back and it's different.
125.
Deadlift platform 2. Bar goes to 260. Nicholas Hale, Ian Santos on deck. Alex Capone in the hole. No lift on platform 1. Come back and get that on his third attempt.
That was no good.
Bar goes to 125 for Alessandro. Robert on deck. Luke in the hole. Ian Wall 4 out.
Me too.
Good luck on both platforms. Platform 1 goes to 135 for Robert Vernon. Luke on deck. Ian Walsh in the hole. Lorenzo 4 out. Platform 2 we go to 275 for Ian Santos. Alex Capone on deck. Ben Zielinski in the hole. Deadlift platform 2. Bar goes to 140, starting third attempts with Alex Capone, Ben Zielinski, Sauter, Samolo, and Jacob Carr. Deadlift on platform 1. Bar goes to 140 for Luke Bossi, Ian Walt, Lorenzo Emiliani, and Will Lyman.
Oh yeah.
145.
Good lift on platform 2. Good lift on platform 1. Platform 2, we go to 190 for Ben Zielinski. Soder on deck. Jacob Carr in the hole. Braden 4 out. Platform 1, we stay at 140 for Ian Wolf. Lorenzo on deck. Will in the hole, and Frankie 4 out.
Sorry, crazy.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 145 for Will Bynum. Frankie on deck. Troy in the hole. Blake 4 out. No lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 205 for Jacob Carr. Brady on deck. Kevin in the hole. Nicholas ball 1 4 out.
That was pretty easy.
Wait, I can flip change. 3, can we do 155? Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 210 for Braden Culligan. Kevin on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Angel 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 160 for Brady Curtis. Troy on deck. Blake in the hole. Brady 4 out.
155 for Will.
Charlie 5.
Is everything going okay?
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 215 for Kevin John. Nicholas on deck. Angel in the hole. James O'Neill 4 outs. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 170 for Short. Conjali. Blake on deck. Brady in the hole. Charlie 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 215 for Nicholas. Baldwin, Angel on deck. James in the hole. Elliott 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 175 for Blake Lynn. Brady on deck. Charlie in the hole. And then we'll start 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it wasn't as easy.
Lift on platform 2, bar goes to 225 for Angel Grande. James on deck. Elliott in the hole. Nicholas 4 out. No lift on platform 1. He'll come back and get that on his third attempt. Bar goes to 210 for Brady Skelly. Charlie on deck. And starting third attempt with Eddie Manning and Gavin Thomas. Platform 2, flight F should be finishing up their warm-ups.
Aiden, how old are you? Yeah, my son.
Good lifts on both platforms. Platform 1 goes to 215 for Charlie Anstead. Eddie Manning on deck. Gavin Thomas in the hole. Alessandro Fiorillo 4 out. Platform 2, we have 230 for James O'Neill. Elliott on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Vincent 4 out.
Yeah.
225, Brady.
Good luck, both platforms. Platform 1, starting third attempts, we have 120 for Eddie Manning. Gavin Thomas on deck. Alessandro Fiorillo in the hole. Robert Gurnick, 4 out. Platform 2, we have 245 for Elliott Ortiz. Nicholas on deck. Vincent in the hole. Ian Santos Vincent Latosky on deck, Ian Santos in the hole, and then we will start flight F. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 125 for Gavin Thomas. Alessandro on deck, Robert in the hole, Luke 4 out. Go lift on platform 2, bar goes to 275 for Vincent Latosky. Ian Santos on deck, and then we'll begin flight F with Ryan Miller. Go lift on platform 1, bar goes to 140 for Alessandro Fiorillo. Robert on deck, Luke in the hole, Lorenzo 4 out. Flight E, platform 1, should be finishing your warm-ups. Platform 1, we have 145 for Robert Vernon. Luke on deck, Lorenzo in the hole, Will 4 out. Good luck, platform 2. Starting flight F with 135 for Ryan Miller. Jaden Lavallo on deck. Aiden Taylor in the hole, Cole Hardwood, 4 out. No lift on platform 1, bar goes to 150 for Luke Wazzy. Lorenzo on deck, Will in the hole, Ian 4 out. Platform 2, bar goes to 145 for Jaden Lavallo. Aiden Taylor on deck, Cole Hardwood in the hole. Behringer has 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar stays at 150 for Lorenzo Miliani. Will Biden on deck, Ian Walt in the hole. Frankie Rubis 4 out. Good lift platform 2, bar goes to 155 for Aiden Taylor. Cole on deck, Behringer in the hole, Xavier 4 out. Good lift platform 1, bar goes to 155 for Will Bynum. Ian on deck, Frankie in the hole, Blake 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 165 for Cole Harwood. Behringer on deck, Xavier in the hole, Gavin Baker 4 out. Good luck, platform 1. Bar stays at 155 for Ian Wall. Frankie on deck, Blake in the hole, Troy 4 out, Charlie 5, and ending with Brady. Xavier on deck. Gavin in the hole. Richie 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 190 for bar goes to 200 for Xavier. Pelton. Gavin on deck. Richie in the hole. Jason 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 170 for Frankie Brutus. Blake on deck. Troy in the hole. Charlie 4 out. Brady 5, and then we will begin light E. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 215 for Gavin Baker. Richie Costa on deck. Jason Olshaker in the hole. Charles Mitchell 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 175 for Blake Lynn. Troy on deck. Charlie in the hole. Brady 4 out. Once we complete the bench portion, we will take a half-hour break before deadlifts. We try on platform 1, good lift on platform 2. Platform 1 goes to 190 for Troy. Charlie on deck, Brady in the hole. And then we will start light E. Platform 2, we have 250 for Richie Costa. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 250 for Jason Olshaker. Charles Mitchell on deck. Aiden Holichuk in the hole. Cale Millard 4 out. Platform 1. Bar goes to 225 for Charlie Anstead. Brady on deck, and then we will begin flight E with Nigel, Scott Holt, Dominic, and Zachary. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 265 for Charles Mitchell. Aiden on deck. Cale in the hole. And we will begin second attempt. Good lift, platform 1. Bar stays at 225 for Brady Skelly. Then we'll be beginning flight B with Nigel, Dominic, Zachary, and Cameron. The lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 300 for Eden Holichuk. Cale Millard on deck, and Ryan Miller in the hole. Dominic Ferrero, Zachary Lopez, Dominic. Freya, Zachary on deck, Cameron in the hole. Platform 2 goes to 165 for Ryan Miller. Jaden on deck, Cole in the hole, Aiden Taylor, 4 out.
Over here. What's the attempt? Hey.
Nice, Jay. Can you come back to the table one moment, please?
Wait, so it's on. What's your next attempt?
210.
210. Okay, thanks.
For Dominic, we do 205.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 175 for Cole Harwood. Aiden on deck, Behringer in the hole, Xavier 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 200 for Cameron Goodchild. Ralph on deck, Matthew in the hole, Logan 4 out.
At least for now. Yeah. For Zach, can we do 215?
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 230 for Ralph Johnson. Matthew on deck, Logan in the hole, Tavian 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 185 for Aiden Taylor. Behringer on deck, Xavier in the hole, Gavin 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 210 for Behringer next. Xavier on deck, Gavin in the hole, Jason 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 245 for Matthew. Logan on deck, Tavian in the hole. Platform 2, we have 215 for Xavier Pelton. Gavin on deck, Jason in the hole, Richie 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 235 for Gavin Baker. Jason on deck, Richie in the hole, Charles 4 out.
Yeah, it's just because you should finish this whole play before it goes it should go to him for these. All submitted things when it's done.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 255 for Logan Petrosky. Tavian Branch on deck, Dominic in the hole, Najee 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 265 for Jason Richie on deck. Charles in the hole. Kale 4 out.
He didn't come up to give you the attempt, I think.
Matthew, can you please come give your next attempt? Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 315 for Katie and Branch.
How do you say your last name? Dial up.
What'd you say? Logan Crosby, 260 is my next attempt.
Alright, thanks.
Clear it out.
I have to write it.
Dial up.
Die.
Platform 2 goes to 275 for Richie. Charles on deck. Kale in the hole. Aiden 4 out. Platform 1, we have 315 for Tavian. Dominic on deck. Nigel in the hole. Zachary 4 out. Good lift, platform 1. Starting second attempts, we have 205 for Dominic Cabrero. Nigel on deck. Zachary in the hole. Cameron 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. We go to 280. Charles Mitchell. Kale on deck. Aiden in the hole. And then we will begin third attempts. The lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 210 for Nigel Scott Wolf. Zachary on deck. Cameron in the hole. Ralph 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 315 for Kale Miller. Aiden on deck. Jaden in the hole.
For Dom, can we do 250?
Good lift, platform 1. RC's at 215. Or goes to 215 for Zachary Lopez. Cameron on deck. Ralph in the hole. Matthew 4 out. Platform 2, good lift. Bar goes to 320 for Aiden Molichuk. Then we will begin third attempts with Jaden Lavallo and Orion Miller. Just a reminder, once the bench press is done, we will take a half-hour break before deadlifts. Good lift on platform 1, bar stays at 215 for Cameron Goodchild. Ralph on deck, Matthew in the hole, Logan 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Starting third attempts with 185 for Jaden Lavallo. Orion on deck, Cole in the hole, Aiden 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 240 for Ralph Johnson. Matthew on deck. Logan in the hole. Tavian 4 out. Good try on platform 2. Bar goes to 190 for Orion Miller. Cole on deck. Aiden in the hole. Behringer 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. RC's at 190 for Cole Harwood. Aiden on deck. Behringer in the hole. Xavier 4 out. Good lift on platform 1.
Half Johnson at 250.
The lift on platform 2, bar goes to 200 for Aiden Taylor. Behringer on deck, Xavier in the hole, Gavin 4 out. The lift on platform 1, bar stays at 260 for Logan Petrosky, Tony and Branch on deck. Then we'll start third attempt with Dominic, Najee, and Zachary. The lift on platform 2, bar goes to 225 for Behringer Hess. Xavier on deck, Gavin in the hole, Jason 4 out. No lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 335 for Tavian Branch. Dominic on deck, Najee in the hole, Zachary 4 out. The lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 230 for Xavier Pelton. Gavin on deck, Jason in the hole, Richie 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Good lift platform 2. Platform 1, we are starting third attempts with 215 for Dominic for Grail. Najee on deck, Zachary in the hole, Cameron 4 out.
Because I went before he said go. So let's take another attempt. Well, I mean, like, do I get my third attempt?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll go 260 again then.
Platform 2, we have 245 for Gavin Baker, Jason on deck, Richie in the hole, Charles 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 220 for Najee, Scott Bolt. Zachary on deck, Cameron in the hole, Ralph 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 280 for Jason Olshaker. Richie on deck, Charles in the hole, Kale 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 225 for Zachary Lopez. Cameron on deck, Ralph in the hole, Logan 4 out. Matthew 5, Tavian 6. Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 230 for Cameron Goodchild. Ralph Thompson on deck, Logan in the hole, Matt 4 out, Tavian 5. No lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 285 for Richie Costa. Charles on deck, Kale in the hole, Eden 4 out. Platform 2. 290 for Charles Mitchell. Kale on deck. Aiden in the hole. We try on platform 1, bar goes to 260 for Logan, Petrosky, Matthew on deck, Tavian in the hole. We try on platform 2, bar goes to 330 for Kale Miller, Aiden on deck. No lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 270. Matthew, Aiello, Tavian on deck. Platform 2, we have 330 with Kale Miller. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 335 for Aiden Holochuk. He will be our last lifter on platform 2. Aiden Holochuk, 335. Platform 1, we have Matthew Aiello, 270.
Is this Demetrius Lewis person over here? Is a real person?
I don't think he's here. Yeah, he's a real person. He's absent.
Oh, very good.
We can put his card in the back. Does he have that Demetrius? He doesn't have anything. Change his deadlift to 0. Did I cut? Take it out? Yeah. Put 0 down. Put a 0 on it.
Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SPD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of knee sleeves that are made right here in Sheffield. There are 3 different types of knee sleeves available, and while they may look similar, each type offers different levels of flexibility and compression, making each knee sleeve ideal for different types of training. The one thing that unifies every version of the SPD knee sleeve is the spiral design that allows the sleeve to be constructed from a single panel of neoprene with a single seam. The single panel design avoids the need for multiple seams in the neoprene, which can create discomfort. The spiral seam reduces the ride in the knee sleeve with flexion and spreads the stress on the seam, reducing the risk of the seam failing as the forces on the seam do not act perpendicular to it. Let's take a look at each type so you can decide which will work best for your training. For each one, we will look at the materials that make each sleeve unique, the level of compression each one offers, and the types of training each knee sleeve is designed for. We will start with the weightlifting knee sleeve. These sleeves are made from 5mm neoprene and have a 4-way stretch fabric, allowing for light to medium compression and support throughout a greater range of motion. They come with an abrasion-resistant exterior lining and an antimicrobial inner lining to maximise the longevity of the sleeve. As the name suggests, the primary use of these knee sleeves are the weightlifting movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. They are also ideal for dynamic movements that require a greater range of motion than the powerlifting squat, making them a greater choice for explosive high-intensity training. The weightlifting knee sleeves are both IWF and IPF compliant and can be purchased from sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Moving to the next level, the 7mm knee sleeve. These are the original knee sleeves created by SPD that have been supporting athletes across the world for over a decade. Made from the same high-grade neoprene as the weightlifting knee sleeve, but at a 7mm in thickness. This sleeve gives you more support than the weightlifting knee sleeve, while also meeting the maximum allowed thickness as specified by the International Powerlifting Federation. This is the most versatile sleeve in the set, offering high levels of compression and support across a range of lifts, built to withstand regular powerlifting training, but also flexible enough for leg press, lunges, and other types of movements that require a greater range of movement than the squat, meaning you can wear them throughout the whole of your lower body training sessions. The 7mm sleeve also includes an antimicrobial inner lining and reinforced seam construction to keep your sleeves in great condition all the way from the gym to the lifting platform. They're also available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Next up, we've got the powerlifting knee sleeves. Now, these are designed for competitive powerlifters looking for the maximum support from their knee sleeves. They are made from SPD's specially designed high-density neoprene that offers maximum compression and surface contact area throughout the knee flexion, giving you the highest level of support of any of the SPD knee sleeves. They also meet the IPF's maximum allowable length of 30 centimeters, giving you total coverage throughout your training. The included abrasion-resistant outer and heavyweight edge braid materials make these the most robust sleeves in the lineup. They've been built to last through the heaviest squat attempts. The longevity and performance benefits of the powerlifting knee sleeves have been proven over and over again, with multiple squat records being set at the highest level of IPF and EPF championships. As with all of the SPD knee sleeves, these also feature the antimicrobial lining, which will minimise the buildup of bacteria, and are available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. You may be tempted to use the powerlifting knee sleeve for all of your training, as they offer the most amount of support. Myself personally, I use the powerlifting knee sleeve for my main squat days and for my main squat attempts. However, for a lot of my other training, I use the 7mm. This allows a lot more flexibility for those higher repetition sets and for accessory movements such as high bar back squat comparative to low bar back squat. All of the SPD knee sleeves we have discussed today are fully manufactured in Great Britain from pure neoprene and are IPF and IWF compliant. They are all individually quality control checked by the team of highly trained staff and come with a 1-year warranty as standard. If you want to learn more about how to measure your knee sleeves, check out the product page on the SPD website or in the description below. If you have any questions about any of the SPD products from this video, you can contact your local retailer or SPD customer services. Thanks for joining me at SPD HQ. If you are interested in any of the sleeves that we went over in this video, head over to your local retailer's website today to find out more. Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SPD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of knee sleeves that are made right here in Sheffield. There are 3 different types of knee sleeves available, and while they may look similar, each type offers different levels of flexibility and compression, making each knee sleeve ideal for different types of training. The one thing that unifies every version of the SPD knee sleeve is the spiral design that allows the sleeve to be constructed from a single panel of neoprene with a single seam. The single panel design avoids the need for multiple seams in the neoprene, which can create discomfort. The spiral seam reduces the ride in the knee sleeve with flexion and spreads the stress on the seam, reducing the risk of the seam failing as the forces on the seam do not act perpendicular to it. Let's take a look at each type so you can decide which will work best for your training. For each one, we will look at the materials that make each sleeve unique, the level of compression each one offers, and the types of training each knee sleeve is designed for. We will start with the weightlifting knee sleeve. These sleeves are made from 5mm neoprene and have a 4-way stretch fabric, allowing for light to medium compression and support throughout a greater range of motion. They come with an abrasion-resistant exterior lining and an antimicrobial inner lining to maximise the longevity of the sleeve. As the name suggests, the primary use of these knee sleeves are the weightlifting movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. They are also ideal for dynamic movements that require a greater range of motion than the powerlifting squat, making them a greater choice for explosive high-intensity training. The weightlifting knee sleeves are both IWF and IPF compliant and can be purchased from sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Moving to the next level, the 7mm knee sleeve. These are the original knee sleeves created by SPD that have been supporting athletes across the world for over a decade. Made from the same high-grade neoprene as the weightlifting knee sleeve, but at a 7mm in thickness. This sleeve gives you more support than the weightlifting knee sleeve, while also meeting the maximum allowed thickness as specified by the International Powerlifting Federation. This is the most versatile sleeve in the set, offering high levels of compression and support across a range of lifts, built to withstand regular powerlifting training, but also flexible enough for leg press, lunges, and other types of movements that require a greater range of movement than the squat, meaning you can wear them throughout the whole of your lower body training sessions. The 7mm sleeve also includes an antimicrobial inner lining and reinforced seam construction to keep your sleeves in great condition all the way from the gym to the lifting platform. They're also available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Next up, we've got the powerlifting knee sleeves. Now, these are designed for competitive powerlifters looking for the maximum support from their knee sleeves. They are made from SPD's specially designed high-density neoprene that offers maximum compression and surface contact area throughout the knee flexion, giving you the highest level of support of any of the SPD knee sleeves. They also meet the IPF's maximum allowable length of 30 centimeters, giving you total coverage throughout your training. The included abrasion-resistant outer and heavyweight edge braid materials make these the most robust sleeves in the lineup. They've been built to last through the heaviest squat attempts. The longevity and performance benefits of the powerlifting knee sleeves have been proven over and over again, with multiple squat records being set at the highest level of IPF and EPF championships. As with all of the SPD knee sleeves, these also feature the antimicrobial lining, which will minimise the buildup of bacteria, and are available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. You may be tempted to use the powerlifting knee sleeve for all of your training, as they offer the most amount of support. Myself personally, I use the powerlifting knee sleeve for my main squat days and for my main squat attempts. However, for a lot of my other training, I use the 7mm. This allows a lot more flexibility for those higher repetition sets and for accessory movements such as high bar back squat comparative to low bar back squat. All of the SPD knee sleeves we have discussed today are fully manufactured in Great Britain from pure neoprene and are IPF and IWF compliant. They are all individually quality control checked by the team of highly trained staff and come with a 1-year warranty as standard. If you want to learn more about how to measure your knee sleeves, check out the product page on the SPD website or in the description below. If you have any questions about any of the SPD products from this video, you can contact your local retailer or SPD customer services. Thanks for joining me at SPD HQ. If you are interested in any of the sleeves that we went over in this video, head over to your local retailer's website today to find out more. Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SPD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of knee sleeves that are made right here in Sheffield. There are 3 different types of knee sleeves available, and while they may look similar, each type offers different levels of flexibility and compression, making each knee sleeve ideal for different types of training. The one thing that unifies every version of the SPD knee sleeve is the spiral design that allows the sleeve to be constructed from a single panel of neoprene with a single seam. The single panel design avoids the need for multiple seams in the neoprene, which can create discomfort. The spiral seam reduces the ride in the knee sleeve with flexion and spreads the stress on the seam, reducing the risk of the seam failing as the forces on the seam do not act perpendicular to it. Let's take a look at each type so you can decide which will work best for your training. For each one, we will look at the materials that make each sleeve unique, the level of compression each one offers, and the types of training each knee sleeve is designed for. We will start with the weightlifting knee sleeve. These sleeves are made from 5mm neoprene and have a 4-way stretch fabric, allowing for light to medium compression and support throughout a greater range of motion. They come with an abrasion-resistant exterior lining and an antimicrobial inner lining to maximise the longevity of the sleeve. As the name suggests, the primary use of these knee sleeves are the weightlifting movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. They are also ideal for dynamic movements that require a greater range of motion than the powerlifting squat, making them a greater choice for explosive high-intensity training. The weightlifting knee sleeves are both IWF and IPF compliant and can be purchased from sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Moving to the next level, the 7mm knee sleeve. These are the original knee sleeves created by SPD that have been supporting athletes across the world for over a decade. Made from the same high-grade neoprene as the weightlifting knee sleeve, but at a 7mm in thickness. This sleeve gives you more support than the weightlifting knee sleeve, while also meeting the maximum allowed thickness as specified by the International Powerlifting Federation. This is the most versatile sleeve in the set, offering high levels of compression and support across a range of lifts, built to withstand regular powerlifting training, but also flexible enough for leg press, lunges, and other types of movements that require a greater range of movement than the squat, meaning you can wear them throughout the whole of your lower body training sessions. The 7mm sleeve also includes an antimicrobial inner lining and reinforced seam construction to keep your sleeves in great condition all the way from the gym to the lifting platform. They're also available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Next up, we've got the powerlifting knee sleeves. Now, these are designed for competitive powerlifters looking for the maximum support from their knee sleeves. They are made from SPD's specially designed high-density neoprene that offers maximum compression and surface contact area throughout the knee flexion, giving you the highest level of support of any of the SPD knee sleeves. They also meet the IPF's maximum allowable length of 30 centimeters, giving you total coverage throughout your training. The included abrasion-resistant outer and heavyweight edge braid materials make these the most robust sleeves in the lineup. They've been built to last through the heaviest squat attempts. The longevity and performance benefits of the powerlifting knee sleeves have been proven over and over again, with multiple squat records being set at the highest level of IPF and EPF championships. As with all of the SPD knee sleeves, these also feature the antimicrobial lining, which will minimise the buildup of bacteria, and are available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. You may be tempted to use the powerlifting knee sleeve for all of your training, as they offer the most amount of support. Myself personally, I use the powerlifting knee sleeve for my main squat days and for my main squat attempts. However, for a lot of my other training, I use the 7mm. This allows a lot more flexibility for those higher repetition sets and for accessory movements such as high bar back squat comparative to low bar back squat. All of the SPD knee sleeves we have discussed today are fully manufactured in Great Britain from pure neoprene and are IPF and IWF compliant. They are all individually quality control checked by the team of highly trained staff and come with a 1-year warranty as standard. If you want to learn more about how to measure your knee sleeves, check out the product page on the SPD website or in the description below. If you have any questions about any of the SPD products from this video, you can contact your local retailer or SPD customer services. Thanks for joining me at SPD HQ. If you are interested in any of the sleeves that we went over in this video, head over to your local retailer's website today to find out more. Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SPD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of knee sleeves that are made right here in Sheffield. There are 3 different types of knee sleeves available, and while they may look similar, each type offers different levels of flexibility and compression, making each knee sleeve ideal for different types of training. The one thing that unifies every version of the SPD knee sleeve is the spiral design that allows the sleeve to be constructed from a single panel of neoprene with a single seam. The single panel design avoids the need for multiple seams in the neoprene, which can create discomfort. The spiral seam reduces the ride in the knee sleeve with flexion and spreads the stress on the seam, reducing the risk of the seam failing as the forces on the seam do not act perpendicular to it. Let's take a look at each type so you can decide which will work best for your training. For each one, we will look at the materials that make each sleeve unique, the level of compression each one offers, and the types of training each knee sleeve is designed for. We will start with the weightlifting knee sleeve. These sleeves are made from 5mm neoprene and have a 4-way stretch fabric, allowing for light to medium compression and support throughout a greater range of motion. They come with an abrasion-resistant exterior lining and an antimicrobial inner lining to maximize the longevity of the sleeve. As the name suggests, the primary use of these knee sleeves are the weightlifting movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. They are also ideal for dynamic movements that require a greater range of motion than the powerlifting squat, making them a greater choice for explosive high-intensity training. The weightlift.
What's happening, everyone? Taylor Atwood here at SBDHQ in Sheffield, UK, with my fellow athlete, Natalie Richards, and we're here to bring you the next big announcement from SBD, so let's not wait anymore and get into it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Fancy. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Wow. I can already feel the difference from this belt versus the 13.
All right, so first thing I noticed immediately is the new belt buckle.
And I like the buckle a lot. It's more, I guess, rounded edge to fit the slimmer belt, so that way when you're squatting or deadlifting, it's a little bit smaller. It's not gonna chonk anything off your legs. I really like that a lot.
And it's 10mm. So you can break that in pretty easy, I think. Wow. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's sick. SVD Atwood, let's go.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think it'll be really, really good for squatting, especially if you're like me and have not the best leverages for squatting. I think this will fit you really, really nicely.
Yeah, this might be a new training belt. We'll see.
This was the unboxing for the SBD 10mm belt. Let's go downstairs and check out how it's made. The SBD 10mm belt begins as 3 pieces of high-quality British leather. The most outer and middle layers provide the strength, while the inner red suede gives it the comfort and unique look.
The iconic SBD red suede is made in Glasgow, and the process begins with the raw material being shaved to the correct thickness and is chemically treated to make it soft and flexible. The leather is dyed using a process that has been developed over years specifically for SBD to achieve the classic SBD red color. The suede is left to dry naturally before being put into a milling drum to further soften the leather. When tumbling is complete, the suede is now ready for quality checks before being sent to SBD to be cut.
All layers of the belt are cut on specialty CNC machines like these. to ensure that the most efficient cuts can be made and get as many pieces of belt as possible out of each sheet. After cutting the leather is split, removing a thin layer, this allows the final belt to have the maximum amount of supportive material while also achieving the required 10mm thickness.
And here we have the gluing station where we have all 3 layers bonded together with high-strength adhesives. The 2 outer layers are bonded together, and this bonded layer passes through the gluing process once more so the suede can be bonded to the inside.
With the bonding now complete, the leather is placed on the bed of a second specialized CNC machine. The double bonded leather is then cut with the use of a multi-headed blade system, which efficiently cuts the shape and all necessary holes out of the leather, creating 8 belts simultaneously. With cutting now finished, the excess material is removed and the belts are ready to be branded with the SPD logo.
Similar to the 13mm belt, the 10mm belt will also receive an SPD stamp on the back. With this new 10mm belt being fully assembled right here in Sheffield, everyone will receive the Made in Sheffield stamp under the buckle. This stamp links the belt to the people here in the SPD factory whose hard work and dedication to the high quality of SPD's products make this belt the best of its kind.
With its branding now in place, the belt edges are inked to make the color uniform across the entirety of the belt. The belt then moves to stitching, where the outer edge is stitched to hold all the layers together.
The belt leather now complete, it moves on to quality control and assembly where the buckle will be attached. Let's head up to the top floor to check out the brand new buckle.
Here's the all-new SPD 10mm belt buckle. It is designed with rounded edges to match the softer feel of the 10mm belt. The buckle also has been redesigned with a lower profile to match the thickness of the new belt. Cast, machined, and finished in a foundry in the UK, the new buckle has been crafted through the expertise of the casting engineers and the foundry's investment in advanced technology. This new technology has allowed the process to become even more efficient, saving both time and energy. To begin the casting process, the first robotic arm delivers the molten aluminum alloy. This is then injected at high speed and pressure into the specially crafted dies. The secondary robot retrieves these parts from the die, checking the parts and placing them on a conveyor belt, before depositing the excess casting material back to the furnace to be recycled into further castings. Any excess material that remains on the parts is carefully removed through linishing. These parts are then run through a vibratory finishing machine that removes any burrs and smooths the surfaces, preparing the parts ready for powder coating. After the parts return from powder coating, they are CNC machined and the SPD logo is precision diamond cut, ready for final assembly. Every SPD buckle is assembled by hand and quality checked before being packed and shipped here to SPD headquarters, ready to be attached to the leather.
Here on the top floor of SPD HQ, the belt buckle is then attached to the leather. Then all parts of the belt are quality control checked by a team of highly trained staff. The belts that pass this quality check are then bagged and are ready to be shipped out to lifters all over the world.
Now that we've finished making the belt, let's go test it out. I'll meet you guys downstairs.
Thank you for joining us here at SPD for the making of the all-new 10mm belt. Check out the SPD website to grab yourself one today, and never forget to respect the belt.
What's happening, everyone? Taylor Atwood here at SPD.
Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SPD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of...
Not all PVC products are created equal. AZEK's commitment to excellence and quality really sets it apart. If you look back in the market 20-25 years, there was no low-maintenance solution that preserved rich aesthetics, and AZEK filled that void. Rich aesthetics, sound investment, low maintenance. AZEK was the answer.
For us, AZEK, it's the innovation, it's the durability, it's the finish that our clients want, it's the technology our clients want, and it's the technology our people want to work with.
AZEK compared to wood is a night and day difference. Working with wood, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be bent, warped, cracked, mold, rot, mildew. All the nightmares that come with wood don't come with AZEK.
It gives you such a good finish that you wouldn't be able to do with wood, right? Look, we've curved AZEK trim for windows, for doors, so you just have this stunning result. There was no way we would have been able to pull that off if it wasn't AZEK.
We have AZEK products that will last forever versus wood, which you're lucky to get 10 years out of. There's no comparison. AZEK is the leader in PVC materials. They are the most realistic, easiest to work with, best products in the marketplace, bar none.
Once it's been installed, you've never had a call back. We've never had any issues whatsoever. Once we're done, that's that. On to the next project. Customers are happy, and we leave it at that.
I mean, if you'd ever told me 25 years ago that I'd be doing their moldings, I'd be doing their siding, I would have never dreamed that I can do the whole exterior of a house in AZEK and make it virtually maintenance-free for my client.
AZEK just keeps innovating. One of the things we shared with them was the different applications that we were looking for. They came back to us with boards that are different lengths, different widths, and that way we can always find something suitable for our projects.
AZEK's commitment to innovation can be seen in something as simple as the reversible Paint Pro product. Smooth on one side, wood grain on the other, order the plugs either way. It's a phenomenal solution to a complex problem.
AZEK Exteriors definitely has the contractor in mind when they make decisions in-house. I know that because they've called on us and asked us to use product, stuff that they're working on in-house. By the time they even bring it to us, it is ready to go. They really do everything in their power to do things right from the start.
They have technical experts in every single field. So you're not talking to the decking guy that's also your railing guy, that's all of the other components. So for us, we know that we're going to get the best support and the best areas of expertise every single time we need something.
AZEK's extremely supportive of us on the contractor level. They're boots on the ground, they're rolling up their sleeves on the job sites, they're committed to initial training, continuing education, random job site audits and support. I can confidently say that AZEK stands beside their customers and behind their product, allowing us to stand behind our work.
My experience with AZEK is I started with them when they first came out 25 years ago. I think working with AZEK, it's kind of like working hand in hand. They're like a partner with you. They're part of your team. When I sell AZEK trim, I know that I've got the support behind me as if they were in the same room with me. Building my company's reputation, I use a product like AZEK because I know that with my daughter, she'll carry it into the next generation, and AZEK will be right there with her 25 years from now.
Hi, I'm Bobby Butters. Welcome to the SBD manufacturing facility. We are here today to take a look through the range of knee sleeves that are made right here in Sheffield. There are 3 different types of knee sleeves available, and while they may look similar, each type offers different levels of flexibility and compression, making each knee sleeve ideal for different types of training. The one thing that unifies every version of the SBD knee sleeve is the spiral design that allows the sleeve to be constructed from a single panel of neoprene with a single seam. The single panel design avoids the need for multiple seams in the neoprene, which can create discomfort. The spiral seam reduces the ride in the knee sleeve with flexion and spreads the stress on the seam, reducing the risk of the seam failing as the forces on the seam do not act perpendicular to it. Let's take a look at each type so you can decide which will work best for your training. For each one, we will look at the materials that make each sleeve unique, the level of compression each one offers, and the types of training each knee sleeve is designed for. We will start with the weightlifting knee sleeve. These sleeves are made from 5mm neoprene and have a 4-way stretch fabric, allowing for light to medium compression and support throughout a greater range of motion. They come with an abrasion-resistant exterior lining and an antimicrobial inner lining to maximize the longevity of the sleeve. As the name suggests, the primary use of these knee sleeves are the weightlifting movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. They are also ideal for dynamic movements that require a greater range of motion than the powerlifting squat, making them a greater choice for explosive high-intensity training. The weightlifting knee sleeves are both IWF and IPF compliant and can be purchased from sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Moving to the next level, the 7mm knee sleeve. These are the original knee sleeves created by SBD that have been supporting athletes across the world for over a decade. Made from the same high-grade neoprene as the weightlifting knee sleeve, but at a 7mm in thickness. This sleeve gives you more support than the weightlifting knee sleeve, while also meeting the maximum allowed thickness as specified by the International Powerlifting Federation. This is the most versatile sleeve in the set, offering high levels of compression and support across a range of lifts, built to withstand regular powerlifting training, but also flexible enough for leg press, lunges, and other types of movements that require a greater range of movement than the squat, meaning you can wear them throughout the whole of your lower body training sessions. The 7mm sleeve also includes an antimicrobial inner lining and reinforced seam construction to keep your sleeves in great condition all the way from the gym to the lifting platform. They're also available in sizes 3 extra small to 5 extra large. Next up, we've got the powerlifting knee sleeves. Now, these are designed for competitive powerlifters looking for the maximum support from their knee sleeves. They are made from SBD's specially designed high-density neoprene that offers maximum compression and surface contact area throughout the knee flexion, giving you the highest level of support of any of the SBD knee sleeves. They also meet the IPF's maximum allowable length of 30 centimeters, giving you total coverage throughout your training. The included abrasion-resistant outer and heavyweight edge braid materials make these the most robust sleeves in the lineup. They've been built to last through the heaviest squat attempts. The longevity...
Are we ready to go?
Welcome back. Starting the deadlift on platform 1 with 145, we have Piper Patterson, Haley on deck, Izzy in the hole, Kylie 4 out. Platform 2, we have 135 for Colton, Steigerwald, Brady on deck, Colin in the hole, Sampson 4 out.
Change the timer at 1 minute from the top. It's a little
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 150 for Haley Fiske. Izzy on deck, Kylie in the hole, Deja 4 out. Good lift on both platforms. Platform 1, we go to 160 for Izzy Topar, Kylie on deck, Deja in the hole, Sophie 4 out. Platform 2, we have 195 for Brady Warnick, Colin on deck, Sampson in the hole, Michael 4 out. 180 for Deja Duckworth. Sophie on deck. Ellen Hall. Courtney 4 out.
Wait, so this is race.
Platform 1 goes to 185 for Sophie Lorraine. Ella on deck. Courtney in the hole. Charlotte 4 out. Platform 2 goes to 205 for Samson McDonough. Michael on deck. Reese in the hole. Bradley 4 out. Goes to 200 for Ella Rosiak. Courtney on deck. Charlotte in the hole. Riley 4 out. Platform 2 stays at 205 for Michael Gunnels. Reese on deck. Bradley in the hole. Carson 4 out. Good lift, both platforms. Platform 1 stays at 200 for Courtney Evans. Charlotte on deck. Riley in the hole. Mackenzie 4 out. Platform 2. 225 for Reese Stanton. Bradley on deck. Carson in the hole. And then we will begin second attempts. Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 205. Charlotte Manning. Riley on deck. Mackenzie in the hole. Sarah 4 out. Good luck, platform 2. Bar goes to 250 for Bradley Newman. Carson on deck. Colton in the hole. Brady 4 out. Good luck, platform 1. Bar stays at 205 for Riley Lillard. Mackenzie on deck. Sarah in the hole. Emma Klein 4 out. Platform 2. Bars at 250 for Bradley Newman. Carson on deck. Colton in the hole. Good luck, platform 2. Bar goes to 265. Carson Paperno. Colton on deck. Brady in the hole. Sampson 4 out. Good luck, platform 1. Bar goes to 210 for Mackenzie Jenkins. Sarah on deck. Emma Klein in the hole. Piper Patterson 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Starting second attempts with 145 for Colton. Steigerwald. Brady on deck. Sampson in the hole. Michael 4 out. No lift on platform 1. She'll come back and get that on her second attempt. Bar goes to 215 for Sarah Staples. Emma on deck. And then we will start second attempts with Piper and Haley.
Oh my god. 230. 230. Thanks.
Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 235 for Emma Klein. Piper on deck. Haley in the hole. Izzy 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 210 for Brady Warnick. Sampson on deck. Michael in the hole. Colin 4 out.
I'm gonna do 210 again. That was my comment.
Izzy in the hole, Deja 4 out. Platform 2, we have 220 for Samson. Hold on, platform 2. Samson's our lifter at 220. Michael on deck, Colin in the hole. Reese 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Good lift, platform 1. Platform 1, we have 175 for Katie Fiske. Izzy on deck, Deja in the hole, Kylie 4 out. Platform 2, we have 220 for Michael Gunnels. Colin on deck, Reese in the hole, Bradley 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 230 for Colin Robowitz. Reese on deck, Bradley in the hole, Carson 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. The bar goes to 180 for Izzy Tokar. Deja on deck, Kylie in the hole, Sophie 4 out.
Haley 210.
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 190 for Deja Duckworth. Kylie on deck. Sophie in the hole. Mackenzie 4 out. Platform 2, we have 230 for Colin Rodowitz. Reese on deck. Bradley in the hole. Carson 4 out. Light D on platform 2 should be in the middle of their warm-up. Lift is good on platform 2, and lift is good on platform 1. Platform 2 goes to 235 for Reese Stanton. Bradley on deck, Carson in the hole, and Colton starting third attempts. Platform 1, we go to 200 for Kylie Fiske. Sophie on deck, Mackenzie in the hole, Charlotte 4 out. Bar goes to 285 for Bradley Newman. Carson on deck, Colton in the hole. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 210 for Sophie. Mackenzie on deck, Shirley in the hole, Ella 4 out.
Kylie 220.
Good lift on platform 2. Marquita 285 for Carson Paperno. Colton on deck, Brady in the hole, Sampson 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. We stay at 210 for Mackenzie Jenkins. Charlotte on deck, Ella in the hole, Courtney 4 out.
Sophie 225.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 170, starting third attempts for Colton. Steigerwald. Brady on deck, Sampson in the hole, Michael 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 215 for Charlotte Manning. Ella on deck, Courtney in the hole, Sarah 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 220 for Ella Rosiak. Courtney on deck, Sarah in the hole, Riley 4 out.
We're going to do 225.
No lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 230 for Brady Warnick. Sampson on deck, Michael in the hole, Colin 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. The bar stays at 220 for Courtney Evans. Sarah on deck, Riley in the hole, Emma 4 out. deck, Emma in the hole, and then we'll start third attempt with Piper Patterson. Deadlift, platform 2. Bar goes to 235 for Samson McDonough. Michael on deck, Colin in the hole, Reese 4 out. Platform 1. No lift on platform 2. Platform 1, we stay at 230 for Riley Lillard. Emma climb on deck, and then we'll start third attempt with Piper and Izzy. Platform 2, we have 245 for Michael Gunnels. Colin on deck, Reese in the hole, Carson 4 out. Flight D should be finishing their warm-ups. We have 5 lifters left in Flight B. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 245 for Colin Rogowitz. Reese on deck, Carson in the hole, Bradley 4 out. Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 245 for Emma Klein, and then we'll be starting third attempt with Piper, Izzy, and Dana. Flight C should be finishing up their warm-ups. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 250. Reese Stanton. Carson on deck. Bradley Newman in the hole. And then we will begin Flight D with Elliot, Ortiz, and Alex Capone.
Yes. Thank you.
Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 165, starting third attempt. Piper Patterson. Izzy on deck, Deja in the hole, Haley 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 300, Carson Perna. Bradley on deck, Elliot in the hole, Alex Capone 4 out. Good lift, platform 1. Good lift, platform 2. Platform 1, we go to 185 for Izzy Tokar. Deja on deck, Haley in the hole, Heidi 4 out. Platform 2, we have 315 for Bradley Newman. For Bradley Newman, Elliot on deck, Alex in the hole, Nicholas 4 out. The lift on platform 1, bar goes to 200 for Deja Duckworth, Haley on deck, Kylie in the hole, Sophie 4 out. Flight D, first attempts with 255, Elliot Ortiz, Alex on deck, Nicholas in the hole, Braden 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 210 for Haley Fiske, Kylie on deck, Sophie in the hole, Charlotte 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 220 for Kylie Fiske. Sophie on deck, Charlotte in the hole, Mackenzie 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 315 for Alex Capone. Nicholas on deck, breathing in the hole, James 4 out. Good lift, platform 1, bar goes to 225, Sophie Durange. Charlotte on deck, Mackenzie in the hole, 44 out, Ella 5. Platform 2, we have 315 for Alex Capone. Nicholas on deck, breaking in the hole, James 4 out. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 325, Nicholas Baldwin. Braden on deck, James in the hole, Sauter 4 out. No lift on platform 1, bar stays at 225 for Charlotte Manning. Mackenzie on deck, Courtney in the hole, Ella 4 out. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 330, Braden McCulligan. James on deck, Sauter in the hole, Kevin 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes stays at 225 for Mackenzie Jenkins. Courtney on deck, Ella in the hole, Sarah 4 out. Good lift, platform 2, bar goes to 335, James O'Neill. Sauter on deck, Kevin in the hole, Ian 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 235 for Courtney Evans. Ella on deck, Sarah in the hole, Emma Klein 4 out. Good lift, platform 2, bar goes to 350 for Sauter, Samalo. Kevin on deck, Ian in the hole, James Carr 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 240, Ella Rosiak. Sarah on deck, Emma in the hole, Riley 4 out, and then we'll be starting flight C, Alessandro and Robert. Good lift, platform 2, bar stays at 350 for Kevin John. Ian Santos on deck, Jacob Carr in the hole, Ben 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 250 for Sarah Staples. Emma on deck, Riley in the hole, and then starting flight C. Good luck, platform 2, bar stays at 350, Ian Santos. Jacob on deck, Ben in the hole, Nicholas 4 out, Angel 5. Good lift on platform 1, bar stays at 250, Emma Klein. Riley on deck, Alessandro in the hole, Robert 4 out. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 360, Jacob Carr. Ben on deck, Nicholas in the hole, Angel 4 out, Vincent 5. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 255 for Riley, our last lifter in flight A. Then we will start flight C with Alessandro, Robert, Will, and Eddie. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 365, Ben Zielinski. Nicholas on deck, Angel in the hole, Vincent Latoski 4 out, and then we will start second attempts. Light C, we have 195 for Alessandro Fiorillo. Robert on deck, Will in the hole, Eddie 4 out, Ian Walt 5. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 400 for Nicholas Hale. Angel on deck, Vincent in the hole, Elliot 4 out. Good lift platform 2, good lift platform 1. Platform 2 going to 420, Angel Grande. Vincent on deck, Elliot in the hole, Alex 4 out. Platform 1 we have 205 for Robert Burdick. Will on deck, Eddie in the hole, Ian Walt 4 out. No lift on platform 1, we'll come back and get that on a second attempt. Bar goes to 235 for Will Bowman. Eddie on deck, Ian in the hole, Lorenzo 4 out. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 425, Vincent Lutoski. Elliot on deck, Alex in the hole, Nicholas 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 275. Second attempt with Elliot Ortiz. Alex on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Brady 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. We go to 230. We stay at 235 for Eddie Manning. Ian on deck. Lorenzo in the hole. Brady 4 out. Good lift, platform 1.
250. Sorry, I can't hear you. Thank you.
Good lift, platform 2. Platform 1, it goes to 240. Ian Walt. Lorenzo on deck. Frankie in the hole. Brady 4 out. Blake 5. Platform 2, we go to 350 for Alex Capone. Nicholas on deck. Brady in the hole. James 4 out. Kevin 5. Good lift on platform 1. Borgo stays at 240 for Lorenzo Emiliani. Frankie on deck. Brady in the hole. Blake 4 out. Luke 5. Good lift on platform 1 and 2. Platform 1 goes to 280. Frankie Brutus. Brady on deck. Blake in the hole. Luke 4 out. Gavin 5. Platform 2, we stay at 250 for Nicholas Baldwin. Braden on deck. Braden on deck. James in the hole. Kevin 4 out.
Good job.
Good lift on platform 1 and good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 285 on platform 1 for Brady Skelly. Blake on deck. Luke in the hole. Gavin 4 out. Platform 2 we have 355 for Brady Napoleon. James on deck. Kevin in the hole. Sauter 4 out. Platform 1 goes to 295 for Blake Lind. Gavin in the hole, Charlie 4 out. Platform 2, we have 370 for James O'Neill. Kevin on deck, Sauter in the hole, Ben 4 out, Jacob 5.
Brady 315.
Good lift on platform 1. Good lift on platform 2. Platform 1 goes to 315 for Luke Rossi. Gavin on deck, Charlie in the hole, Troy 4 out. Platform 2, we have 380 for Kevin John. Sauter on deck, Ben in the hole, Jacob 4 out, Ian Santos 5. Charlie on deck, Troy in the hole, and then we will start second attempt with Robert. Good lift on platform 2. Vargas to 385 for Sauter. Ben on deck. Jacob in the hole, Ian 4 out, Nicholas 5. Good lift on platform 1. 4 goes to 330 for Charlie. Troy on deck, Robert in the hole, Alessandro 4 out, Eddie 5. Good lift on platform 2. Garces at 385 for Ben Jelinski. Jacob on deck, Ian in the hole, Nicholas 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 385 for Jacob Carr. Ian on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Ian 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 370. For Troy, Frederick Conjuli. Robert on deck. Alessandro in the hole. Eddie 4 out.
We have a B. We have a B.
You gotta pick it up.
B, like a wasp? A wasp?
360.
For the Conjuli.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 405. Ian Santos. Nicholas on deck. Angel in the hole. Vincent 4 out.
Red Bull 315.
Yeah, easy. Where's they need Steve, right?
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 215, starting second attempts for Robert Hernick. Alessandro on deck. Eddie in the hole. Will 4 out.
Yeah, keep this here. Good luck, Charm. I don't know, he might be alive.
We'll bring the stuff in.
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 430 for Nicholas Hale. Angel on deck. Vincent in the hole. And then we'll start third attempt with Elliot Ortiz. Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 440. Angel Grande. Vincent on deck. Elliot in the hole. Nicholas 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. The bar goes to 225. Alessandro Fiorilla. Eddie on deck. Will in the hole. Lorenzo 4 out. Ian Walk 5.
230.
Good lift, platform 1, barbells to 250, Will Bynum. Lorenzo on deck, Ian on hold, Frankie 4 out. Good lift, platform 2, bar goes to 315, starting third attempts with Elliot Ortiz, Nicholas on deck, Alex in the hole, James 4 out. Flight F should be finishing up their warm-ups for platform 2. Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 255. Lorenzo, Miliani, Ian on deck, Frankie in the hole, Brady 4 out.
Well, I think it fell from the ceiling. I don't think it came out of his stuff.
Let's go home.
Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 360. Nicholas Baldwin, Alex on deck, James in the hole, Brady 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 265. Ian Wolf, Brady on deck, Brady in the hole, Gavin 4, Blake 5.
Hey, Jackson. Say good lift.
Good lift. Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 290 for Brady Brutus. Brady on deck, Gavin in the hole, Blake 4 out.
You got 70, and this is his third time. But if he goes up 5 pounds, he gets it.
He's right here.
Yeah, she got 275. All right, 275.
You were
Lorenzo, yeah.
Good lift, platform 2. Bar goes to 380. Alex Capone. James on deck. Brady in the hole. Jacob 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. The bar is going to go to 315 for Brady Skelly. Gavin on deck. Blake in the hole. Luke 4 out.
Frankie's what? 300.
For Will, let's change that to 295, please.
Wait, for Will?
Yeah. Just have like 2, yeah, 2 lines around. And then Ian, let's go to 285.
Alright, so 295.
Alex Capone is our lifter on flight 2. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 325. Ryan Thomas. Blake on deck. Luke in the hole. Charlie in set 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 385. James O'Neill. Braden on deck. Jacob in the hole. Sauter 4 out. Ben 5. Platform 1, we have 325 when we got Gavin Thomas.
Brady, 330.
Lift is good on platform 2. Bar goes stays at 325 for Blake Lind. Luke on deck. Charlie on hole. Troy 4 out. Platform 2, we have Braden at 385. Bar stays at 385. Braden is our lifter. James, then Jacob. We have a change in weight over there. Platform 1, we have a good lift. Bar goes to 330 for Luke Bozzi. Charlie on deck. Troy in the hole. And then we will start third attempts with Roberts. No lift on platform 2. Bar will go to 390. James O'Neill. Jacob on deck. Sauter in the hole. Ben 4 out. platform 1, we have Luke Bosby with 330. Good lift on platform 1. Good lift on platform 2. Platform 1, we go to 360. Charlie and Steph. Troy on deck. Robert in the hole. And Manny 4 out. Platform 2, we have 395 for Jacob Carr. Sauter on deck. Ben in the hole. Kevin 4 out. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 405 for Sauter Singalo. Ben on deck. Kevin in the hole. Ian 4. No lift on platform 1. We'll come back and get that on this third attempt. Bar goes to 405 for Troy. Fred Arcangeli. Robert on deck. Eddie in the hole. Alessandro 4 out.
No, save it.
No lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 405 for Ben Zielinski. Kevin on deck. Ian in the hole. Nicholas 4 out. Angel 5. And we have Luke Bosby goes into the deck.
370. I know I have that. For Luke.
Good lift on both platforms. Platform 1, we're starting third attempts for 230 for Robert Burnett. Eddie on deck. Alessandro in the hole. Lorenzo 4 out. Platform 2, we'll stay at 405 for Kevin Joggi. Ian on deck. Nicholas in the hole. Angel 4 out.
Everyone except. Wait, what's Gavin's?
Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 415 for Ian Santos. Nicholas on deck. Angel in the hole. Vincent 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 250 for Eddie Manning. Alessandro on deck. Lorenzo in the hole. Ian 4 out. Bill 5.
Let's go, lady. Let's go.
Good lift on platform 1. Good lift on platform 2. Platform 1 goes to 265. Alessandro Fiorillo. Lorenzo on deck. Ian in the hole. Will buying on 4 out. Platform 2, we have 440 for Nicholas Hale. Angel on deck. Vincent in the hole. And then we will begin flight F with Orion.
It's weird. It's
Good lift, platform 1. Bar goes to 275. Lorenzo Emiliani. Ian on deck. Will in the hole. Ricky 4 out. No lift on platform 2. The bar will go to 460. Angel Grande. Vincent on deck. And starting flight up with Ryan Miller and Cole Harwood. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 285. Ryan on deck, full in the hole. Vincent Latowski's our lifter from two. No lift on platform 2. Starting flight F. 10th 1 with 265 for Ryan Miller. Full on deck. Aiden in the hole. Aiden Lavalo for Join off platform 1. Courthouse of 300 for Frankie Rudis. Brady on deck. Gavin in the hole. Blake. 4 out, loop 5. Flight E should be finishing up their warm-ups. Good lifts on both platforms. Platform 1 goes to 330. Brady Skelly. Gavin on deck. Blake in the hole. 4 out, Charlie 5. Platform 2, we have 300. Cole Howard. Aiden on deck. On deck. Xavier for stays at 315 for Jaden Lavallo. Xavier on deck. Barrington hole. Tail 4 out. Platform 2, bar goes to 350 for Xavier Pelton. Barringer Hess on deck. Tail in the hole. Gavin 4 out. For lift on platform 1, the bar is going to stay at 345. Blake Lynn. Luke on deck. Charlie in the hole. Troy 4 out. And then we begin flight E. Good lift, platform 1. Good lift, platform 2. Platform 1 goes to 360. Luke Bosby, Charlie, Jack, Troy, Noel, Dominic, 4, Cameron, 5. Platform 2 goes to 375. Barringer Hess, Hale on deck, Gavin in the hole, Jason 4 out, Richie 5. Good lift, both platforms. Platform 1, we're going to 370. Charlie Instep, Troy on deck, Dominic in the hole, Cameron 4 out, Najee 5. Jaden Lavello, can you come to the table, please? Jaden Lavello. Fargo stays at 385 for Gavin Baker. Jason on deck. Richie in the hole. Aiden 4 out.
Head up, Charlie. Oh!
Good luck, both platforms. Platform 1, we're going to 430 for Troy. For Conjuli, Dominic on deck. Cameron in the hole. Nigel 4 out. Platform 2, we have 385. Jason Olshafer. Richie on deck. Aiden in the hole. Charles 4 out, and then we will begin second attempts. Good luck, platform 2. Fargo's with 405. Richie Costa. Aiden on deck. Charles in the hole. O'Brien 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. That was great. Good lift, platform 1. Platform 1, we're moving into flight E. First attempt to a 325 for Dominic Fabreo. Cameron on deck, Nigel in the hole, Matthew 4 out. Platform 2, we have 405, Aiden Holochuk. Charles on deck, Ryan in the hole, Cole 4 out. Good lift, platform 2. Fargo's to 430 for Charles Mitchell. Ryan on deck. Cole in the hole. Aiden 4 out. Good lift, platform 1. Bar stays at 325 for Cameron Goodchild. Nigel on deck. Matthew in the hole. Zachary 4 out. Ralph 5. Platform 2 bar goes to 290 for Ryan Miller. Cole on deck, Aiden in the hole, Jaden 4 out. Good lift, platform 1, bar goes to 335 for Nigel Scott Holt. Matthew on deck, Zachary in the hole, Ralph 4 out, and Logan 5. Then we will begin second attempts.
For Dom, can we do 350? Cameron.
Good lift, platform 1, bar goes to 345 for Matthew. Diallo, Zachary on deck, Ralph in the hole, Logan 4 out. Good lift, platform 2, we go to 325, Cole Harwood, Aiden on deck, Jaden in the hole, Xavier 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 365 for Zachary Lopez, Ralph on deck, Logan in the hole, and then we begin second attempt with Dominic and Cameron. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 330 for Aiden Taylor, Jaden on deck, Xavier in the hole, Behringer 4 out, Gavin 5. Lifters deck, Behringer in the hole, Gavin 4 out, Jason 5. Good lift, platform 2. Score goes to 360, Xavier Pelton. Behringer on deck, Gavin in the hole, Jason 4 out, Kale 5. Good lift, platform 1, varsity at 390 for Logan Petrosky. Dominic on deck, Cameron in the hole, Nigel 4, Matthew 5. Good lift on platform 2, we go to 405 for Behringer S. Gavin on deck, Jason in the hole, Kale 4, Richie 5. Good lift, platform 1, bar goes to 350. Start second attempts with Dominic Cabrera, Cameron on deck, Nigel in the hole, Matthew 4 out, Zachary 5. Platform 2, we have 405 for Behringer Hess. Gavin on deck, Jason in the hole, Kale 4 out, Richie 5. Good lift on platform 2. Bar goes to 420 for Gavin Baker. Jason on deck, Kale in the hole, Richie 4 out, Aiden 5. Good lift on platform 1. The bar is going to stay at 350 for Cameron Goodchild. Nigel on deck, Matthew in the hole, Zachary 4 out, Logan 5. Good lift on platform 2. Bar is going to stay at 420 for Jason Olshaver. On deck, Richie in the hole, Aiden 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. The bar is going to go to 360 for Nigel, Scott Holt, Matthew on deck, Zachary in the hole, Logan 4 out, Rel 5.
You guys don't have an opener for Tavion.
We were never given one.
Who's last?
Good lift on platform 1. Bar goes to 405 for TV and Branch. So, platform 1, we're going to 405 for TV and Branch. We accidentally skipped the lifter. Platform 2, we are at 435 for Richie Kostoff. Even on deck, Charles in the hole. Good lift on platform 2. Bar stays at 435 for Aiden Holichuk. Charles on deck, Ryan in the hole, Cole 4 out. Good lift on platform 1. Bar stays at 360 for Matthew, Diallo, Zachary on deck, Logan in the hole, Rel 4 out.
Okay.
Can we have Cameron Goodchild to the table, please? Cameron.
Yeah, sorry, when I did Cam's 352.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait
sorry
for
about
his
that.
third?
No, second. The second one wasn't up yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have 350.
Yeah.
We didn't get a...
Oh, for his third.
Yeah, for his third.
Platform 2, we have 470, Charles Mitchell. Then we'll start 30 attempts with Ryan Miller, Cole Harwood, Jamie Lovato.
He did it, yeah. 350, it was good.
Okay, all right.
It's a small
I'll find the third.
Good lift on platform 1. Barbells for 400, Zachary Lopez. Logan on deck, Ralph in the hole, and then Teddy Dan will be up for second attempt.
Let's see 375 for Cam. Thank you.
Wait, happy?
Good lift, platform 1, at Barros of 405 for Logan Petrosky. Ralph on deck, Teddy in the hole, and then we'll start third attempt with Dominic, Cameron, and Nigel.
Okay. Diella. 375. Thanks.
Zach, let's do 410.
On platform 2 for Ryan, the bar is going to go to 340 for Cole Harwood, Jade, Deck, Aiden, the hole, and Xavier 4 out. Good lift on platform 1, bar goes to 430 for Ralph Johnson, Teddy on deck, and starting third attempt with Dominic, Matthew, Cameron, and Nigel. Good lift on platform 2, the bar goes to 350, Jaden Lavallo, Aiden on deck, Xavier on the hole, Behringer 4 out, Gavin Baker 5. Good lift, both platforms. Platform 1, we're going to 440, Katie and Branch. Dominic on deck, Matthew in the hole, Cameron 4 out, and Jay 5. Platform 2, we're going to 360 for Aiden Taylor. Xavier on deck, Behringer in the hole, Gavin 4 out, Aiden 5. Good lift, platform 2, Barros of 405, Xavier, Pelton, Behringer on deck, Gavin in the hole, Aiden 4 out. Good lift on platform 2, we're starting third attempts with 370 for Dominic, Cabrera, Matthew on deck, Cameron in the hole, Nigel 4 out, Logan 5. Good lift on platform 2, bar goes to 425, Behringer Hess, Gavin Baker on deck, 8, hole, Hale, 4 out. Good lift platform 1, bar goes to 375, Matthew Diallo, Cameron on deck, Nigel in the hole, Logan 4 out, and Good lift, platform 2, Barros at 435, Gavin Baker, Aiden on deck, Hale in the hole, Nigel on deck, Logan in the hole, Zachary 4 out, Ralph 5, and Devian 6. Platform 2, we have 455 for Aiden Holichuk. Kale on deck, Jason in the hole, Richie 4, Charles 5. Come on. Platform 1, bar goes for 390. Nigel Scott Holt.
Can I switch Zach Lopez?
Logan. Logan on deck. Zachary in the hole. Ralph 4, TV 5. For lift platform 2, we have 460 on the bar for Kale Miller. Jason on deck. Richie in the hole. Charles 4 out. For Jason Olshafer, Richie on deck, Charles in the hole. Platform 1, we have 415, Logan Petrosky, Zachary on deck, Ralph in the hole, T and 4. Good left, platform 2, bar goes to 470, Richie Costa, Charles on deck. Last 2 lifters on platform 2. Platform 1, we have 415, Logan Petrosky. Good lift on both platforms. Platform 1, we go to 425, Zachary Lopez, Ralph on deck, and Octavian in the hole. Platform 2, our last lifter of the day, 500 pounds for Charles Mitchell.
It doesn't do that automatically. You just have to read me their places. See whatever they got. Good cheer.
Good try on platform 1. Bar will go to 460 for Ralph Johnson, Tavian on deck. Ralph Johnson, Tavian on deck. Last 2 lifters of the day.
What'd you do, Joe? What's up? Did we? Oh, yeah, for 1 to 10.
I wanted to
brag.
I'd like to thank the sponsors, judges, and referees.
Hardest
Took time out.
slowest.
Thank you.
All the food's on sale, Joe. Get something on the way out. An opener here, folks. look up.
He's getting recruited by 15.
No, it's not showing it.
What did Brady get?
Give me a second to see if it'll come.
It won't do teams because nothing's highlighted, so we'll have to do that separately. We'll just read these. Let's go down and find our lifters and then tell them what place they're at. Can we do that? Any other girls because we only put Charlotte on. It shouldn't be automatic. You shouldn't have to. If you go to platform or if you go to results, go to results page, there's different tabs up here.
second place, we have Ralph Johnson. And in first place, we have Tavian Branch.
Hi guys, I'm Tavian.
Look how big it is. That's what you want there.
All right, good job, guys. So now moving into our best lifter award. To determine this, we use a coefficient depending on your body weight, and that number is multiplied by your best strength and your best steps to your total. So our women's best lifter is Sophie DeRange. In our male best lifter, we have two. We have a lightweight and a heavyweight category. So for the lightweight best lifter for male, we have Colton Steigerwald.
Both of you home. Come on.
Seriously, Nick?
Yeah, Abington does at 27. I calculated because I thought it would be between the two of them.
All right, in second place with a total of 27 points is Abington Heights. Over a little bit, guys. lots of paparazzi. Autographs in the hallway after. Can we have all the guest lecturers to the table, please?
That's how I was going to say.
Then he went up 5 pounds. That's what gets me. He's just like, yeah, I got 5 pounds. But you know, being me go 5 pounds rather than 20. Yeah, 315 I pulled out. I don't think he's good with the chairs. Plus I beat him in squat. Squat. We're talking about it's like it's so bad. That's what he beat me. I need to go. That's fine. I got a medal. I'm happy.
That has nothing to do.
First place.
Right, Amelia?
What? No.
Right?
Whatever we say, no. I don't know what it is, but regardless.
When y'all getting married, then.
Amelia. I know he literally was talking about getting married. Oh, wait, it's over there.
When y'all getting married? Best man?
Me and him?
Best man?
Wait, me and him?
That's what you're guys talking about.
That's not. Oh my God, no. I'll do it for the. That's right.
You going to the military?
Heck yeah! As long as I get the money.
One time.
Military. Oh my God, that's so ridiculous. That's not happening. You probably don't even know what that word is. Okay. Wait. We have to talk about like going to the airport. Like are you gonna drive? We're driving, so we're gonna take you. Are you gonna like drive to my house and then? Yeah. I'll probably have my mom drop me off. That way I don't have to leave my car. Yeah. Okay.
So, say I have these 2 boxes, and we don't do a prenup. If we divorce, you get these 2 boxes.
Yeah. No, wouldn't it be 1 and 1?
No, because the woman
I
takes
get
all
every.
of it.
Oh my God! Shut up. Good dick.
That's what happens in a prenup.
Yo, but that's not a real marriage. You don't go into a real marriage thinking we're gonna divorce and I want everything that's mine. That's like materialistic and like a negative mindset.
He always gets everything. Look it up.
Okay, but that's just negative. So you're already from the get.
It's not negative. It's the truth.
That's my point. From the get, you're already banking that we might divorce. You should go into a marriage being like, we're gonna be together forever.
No, I'm gonna have multiple marriages.
That's terrible. If you have kids from multiple marriages.
Emma Klein, welding area.
You should. Bye. Don't go far. I need those keys.
You're right in the camera. See you on the thing. You're speaking.
Hey, I am. You want something to eat? Go out there and get it eat. It's for free.
Oh, I already had mac.
Go get more.
Lightweight.
You want something to eat?
From Jim Thorpe, Vincent Latowski. And heavyweight. From Troy.
Oh, all right. Is that my free pass? Thanks. Thanks. Now, where you at? Milton. Okay, so you're staying out there?
Yeah, I just. I'm double patch, so
yeah,
back and forth.
Oh man, those are the worst. I don't know why they do that. They're just backwards, I think.
I know.
Backwards.
We work like 24-hour stream pretty much.
Yeah, backwards. Like, you know, and I worked with them even down the casinos. I'll have people say, I work day shift. I want to work third. No, you got to do this. Right. Everybody would be happy, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on the marriage, really. Like, we do double packs all the time, but a lot of other, like all my buddies, they say they do just on and off.